my name is Zoe, and today we're going to talk about the compatibility between a Sagicorn, which is a Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp, and a Sagittarius. Your relationship is your project. It's something you're both constantly working on. You both see the big picture, and your love is like a hurricane. It's so easy to get caught up in it. You have to become active listeners in order to find the eye in the storm. Also, if the background is moving, it's because I have cats and they think that this is a jungle gym. Cuties! It's actually a skill that most of us don't have, and we have to learn. You tend to self-sabotage this relationship. Try to work on that. It's so easy to get carried away on your own journey. You both really want to change the world. It's something you have in common. This need to make things better somehow. It's easy to forget that though, and make the journey all about you. But when you both come together, magic can happen. And self-centered behavior can get in the way though. It's good to be independent, but that doesn't mean you have to do everything separately, and neither one of you does anything halfway. Your love is not a joke to you. That's extremely clear. It doesn't mean there isn't a softer side to your dynamic. Make sure you're both able to hear each other out and talk things through. You should feel like you can be open and talk about anything with them whenever it comes up. Try to see the bright side. It will help you be more open to what they have to say. Don't set boundaries on how you communicate for this to work. You both love to laugh, and you usually laugh at the same things. You both might like the same type of comedy or joke in the same way. In fact, going to a comedy show might be a really nice date idea. However, if you're not in the mood to laugh and be silly, then you're not going to be easily swayed, no matter how much they just want to cheer you up. When you're in work mode, it can be really difficult to switch into chill mode and fun mode. Your Sagittarius is very charming to you, and they have this confidence and this way of just capturing your attention. When they want something, they go after it and they mesmerize you. This is a very sexual couple, and things can get very steamy very quickly. You desire each other, but that doesn't mean it's all about sex. In fact, sex doesn't usually drive this couple at all, but it is a very positive part of this relationship. When you commit, you still have sex, but it no longer feels as important. There's something even deeper and more intimate about your chemistry. Pick your battles with a Sagittarius. Not everything is worth freaking out about. Know when to go with the flow and when to put your foot down. You will fuck up. That's a fact. But in this relationship, you learn as you go. You grow through the messes that you make together. Accept it and don't keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Stop repeating them. When you're really set on a goal, sometimes you'll shut off the emotional side of yourself in order to complete that goal. But your Sagittarius might feel like you're shutting them out. Emotional intelligence is key with this matchup. Don't freeze them out, even if you think it's a good thing. They know how to get a rise out of you, and at times you might feel triggered. They can push your buttons, but being distant is not the answer. They can be oversensitive and impulsive, which can be a lot for you to keep up with sometimes. But your Sagittarius is very into how passionate you are. You can be hardcore, and it's hot. There is this very fine line between love and hate, and sometimes you feel like you've crossed over into opposite territory. This can turn into a rivalry when things go south, and it won't be something you can just kiss and make up over. You can't just fix it overnight. Unfortunately, when you break up, it's like a never-ending fight. That can last forever, and it never feels fully resolved. On top of that, you can be self-centered and forget to be there for your loved ones. It's easy to bulldoze your way through other relationships like that. You can lose sight of what matters most and focus so much on the end results that you don't appreciate the love and that journey. Being the best you can be is not everything. What are you even fighting for? You can let your mood swings get out of hand in this relationship. You might anger easily, or your Sagittarius can set you off, but you need to reel it in. Try to manage these emotions emotions. They make you feel intense feelings. They bring out your fiery side. Friendships between you and a Sagittarius tend to be super powerful. You usually befriend each other by going through an experience together. It's something that bonds you. You often both share similar political interests. You can be self-centered and make it all about you. And that is pretty harmful for your relationship. So be aware of that. You might pick a lot of fights with each other or butt heads. You might not care as much about that because all that confrontation can actually turn you on and keep things spicy. This isn't always the case, but it quite often is so. Getting married is tricky because there will constantly be challenges that you're constantly working on with your Sagittarius. Like I said, it's kind of like your project. You might ask, can't we just have 1 month? Just go 1 month without something getting in the way or something bad happening. You both go all out and you don't like to do things halfway. And you're always thinking long term. That's the Capricorn energy there. And then the wishful thinking energy of the Sagittarius. We have like this kind of interesting combination that really makes you think ahead and makes you, think long term together. As friends, you both like to get creative together. Sometimes you might not care, or at least you seem like you don't care, and you can get a little arrogant. It's messy. But if you're on your first date with a Sagittarius and they make a scene or they make a huge deal out of nothing, then it's a red flag. They might as well be waving a red flag around. It's not just gonna go away. In fact, it will probably get worse. But here's the truth. No matter how many red flags there are, you can go on for years and years this way, just trying to fix your relationship because you don't want to admit it's over or you're afraid to leave each other. You just know you can work through things. That's your Jupiter Sagittarius energy coming through. Couples therapy might be worth it early on, but love can make it all worth it in the end. And conflict usually gets solved no matter how much of it arises. Your relationship is one of a kind and it's definitely intriguing. You might feel on edge around your Sagittarius. You can try to go behind each other's back to get your way. And you're always triggering each other. You both are pretty good at making agreements that work. And sometimes, like I said, confrontation is a good thing. You cling to each other like gorilla glue, and no one can really tear you apart. You have a very strong and powerful chemistry. You both are good at fixing things that go wrong and dealing with issues. You do get each other deep down. You see through each other's exterior. You see each other for who you are, and that's beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you were born on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn, or you are a Sagittarius, please comment below. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Did you agree with this video? Did you disagree? I am really open to your thoughts and your experiences. I want to hear it. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.